world we live in today, where we're being quarantined because of the coronavirus, you know, social distancing and everything like that, we're still allowed, where we're at, to come to our land, just we can't meet in big groups. So we come up here, and we'll go around and we'll look at everything, walk the land, even though it is very wet. We still walk around with all the leaves off the trees. We can look and get a better idea of how things really sit and where we want to clean up and everything like that. The reason we do this is, and I'm talking about this again now, is because I have too many conversations with people where they say, well, I'm just going to put this here and I'm going to put this here, and then they always, then hunting season comes and they say, well, this didn't work because of this. Well, that's because they didn't plan it right. And I think seeing it during this time of year really helps it to see. They'll say, well, they planted this here, but now it's flooded or something like that. And then looking at it this time of year really helps determine what you should do. So take this spot for instance. It's pretty flooded in here within little channels here, but yet right here about 20 yards over, it's dry, and it goes right back to that corner over to where we're putting a food plot. So I want to keep that in mind for future plans. Another great part about this area for future plan is just beyond here, over there, next to where I'm going to be putting the food plot, there's a high spot. Well, there is where I'm going to put bedding. Next to the food, next to the water. Things are going to bed down in there, and it's going to be great. We're going to keep this. It'll be a future project that'll be we will document later. But there's things that we're going to be doing in front of this, like our food plots and everything like that. But my plan is to utilize every inch of my land. So I got 60 acres here, and if there's going to be some spots I just can't do anything with, no matter how hard I try. But any spots that I think I can, or I can take a look at, or I'm going to keep studying and find other things to do, well, I'm going to do it. And also remember, there's a lot of things you can plan for on your land. Not just there's food plots, there's bedding, there's travel corridors, water holes, so many different things that you can try to add to your land by scouting it out all times of the year and see where you want to put these things. To me, this is a great time to do it. And why do I go on so much about planning? Because I think it's very important to your habitat management plan. You don't want to go in there and just wing it. I've said it before and I'll say it again. You want to place those deer by you in the evening, in the morning, wherever you want them to be when you're hunting. If you're going to just go out there, I know too many people that just say, well, I'm going to put this food plot here, I'm going to do this, with no rhyme or reason as to why, and then they wonder why it's not working. They're still shooting forkers or spike bucks. Well, and that's fine if that's what you want to do. But if I'm after shooting some bigger bucks, I'm after shooting some mature does, and that's why I plan everything to a T on what I want to happen. I want to be able to know I want to be able to predict where these deer are going to go. I'm going to set up cameras everywhere to see, because I want to see where they're going and why, and I want to be able to predict their movement. That's why I plan so much onto my land. I want to make sure everything is absolutely perfect, and I think that you would want to do the same.
Be sure to like and subscribe to our page, and follow us on Instagram and Facebook to see any additional content, and comment down below maybe something else you want to see from us in the future.